Welcome, everybody. It's time to relax. So, welcome at the late night sessions. So, as in previous guided meditations, healing sessions, join with the intention to heal. Healing of your heart, healing of your soul, and do not forget to subscribe. Give it a like and share. So I think that sharing this with others so we can form a bigger group of people that are relaxing together, and further on we are going to plant love, light, and healing into the consciousness, into the collective consciousness of mankind. So yeah, on TikTok, I'm now like a moon. I thought that's really funny. Um, Today, I do not like so much to be on cam, so I thought the moon, and here on YouTube, it's just the pictures. Anyways, we're going to focus to put our hands together to balance the energy between yin and yang, left and right, together and balance those energies out. So that's why we put our hands together. We are making sure that we are comfortable. So now we are settling down in this late night session. That we are, or because somebody said to me, well, I'm more comfortable and easier to relax if I lay down on bed. Perfect. Then you lay down on bed. If you sit like Buddha, you're going to sit like Buddha on the floor. Or if you are comfortable on the couch, you're going to sit comfortable on the couch. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you have some water to drink and maybe a little snack. But I think around this time, everybody has eaten, hopefully. So then we are sitting comfortable, we are settled, put our hands together, and we start to breathe in slowly through the nose, and then we focus on being the receiver of love, light, and healing. So when you breathe that in, you let love, light, healing go through all your body. And when you breathe out, you express gratitude. And you can express gratitude for anything and everything. So you breathe in love, light, and healing, and you breathe out, thank you, Sue Creator, for your light. Thank you for my life. Thank you for Mother Earth that carries my weight, etc., etc. All the things you can think of to be grateful for. Then you repeat the deep inhalation. You bring your breath as deep as you can. You push the diaphragm if you can. And after enough training, you will be able to breathe as deep as your underbelly. And that's where your key is. So this way, with the breathing, you bring more oxygen in your blood. And they give you also energy. Bring your hands together, it's giving you energy in a sense of balancing. And feel free to close your eyes, because I've learned meditation, I practice meditation without anything. And in the beginning, that's really hard. For me, it was at least really hard, because you can use the sense of smell and lit some incense. So your nose is smelling and busy, so distracted. You can plug your ears so you will not hear anything. You can, you can close your eyes so you can see nothing. So you can cover as much senses, so like not tasting, not smelling, not seeing, not hearing, and then emptying your thoughts and try to think of nothing. Beginning, that was really because my thoughts. Then I became aware about what a massive mind of humans, because many thoughts passing by without reason, and you try to think of nothing. So, to make it easier, you can close your eyes, so you're going to be distracted and you focus. You can put on some music, relaxing music, to set this there. So in the settle down, you can use meditation music. You can use incense. You can lit a candle. It's all possible. Yes. And then you can do different methods of meditation if you wish, to relax, to soul search, to take the time for self-care, to listen to your inner voice, to listen to your inner child, and to let the inner child grow up. And when there is trauma along the way, you know that you can cut and half the problem. So we are not going to double the problems. And this is what always happens in borderline situations. We double problems, just to make it a little bit more harder for ourselves. So I'm going to drink a little bit of water. And when you find that moment of what some people call Zen. We feel the harmony. So what I now experience in my nature is that by nature my heart ratio is calm already. My breathing is easily going in that receiving love, light, and healing. Going inside myself. And all the problems that I have, everything that I can complain about, I'm going to put that in the hands of the Creator. Or I dig a hole, I put it on paper, and give it to Mother Earth to take care of that. So, the explanation is simple. Just put it in the hands of the Creator. But if we want to hold on to them, and to experience the stress, and that's when you don't let go, you hold on. So the practice of letting go, it might be helpful that you say, I'm going to leave this thing that's too much for me and put in the hands of the Creator. And I do not need to worry about that. So I create this emptiness, this space for my own existence, and then to express myself without complaint, I express myself in gratitude. The effect of expressing yourself in gratitude leads to happiness because you are grateful for your mobile phone. So we can contact each other. So let me say for the TikTokers, I love you till the moon and back. Because I'm a moon on TikTok, if YouTubers do not believe that. I shape-shifted into the moon. And there are rockets flying by, all the distraction. So I close my eyes. So relax. Breathe in, receiving love, light, and healing. Exhale with an expression of gratitude. This beautiful earthly paradise for our beautiful human species, for the air that we breathe. Thank you, thank you, thank you till eternity, and infinite thank you for everything. And that's also important to learn this phrase. Thank you for everything. Because sometimes, or not sometimes, but pretty common, we forget to think about thanking for everything. So, in case we forgot, we do the expression of gratitude, expressing thank you for everything that we received. And Today we are to learn to receive more positive than negative. And this is a beautiful mind game. So the distraction is negative. Your focus is positive. So let me explain that. When you choose for positivity, you need to focus on that. The thoughts that you produce, you need to think through roughly. Yes? And that's called a process of thinking. So we choose the positive thoughts. So we are going to manipulate this game, and we are going to say to ourselves, no, I allow only positive thoughts to my mind now, and all the negative ones I put in the bin, or I put in the hands of the Creator, or I put it on a paper and put it in a whole Mother Earth. So we are aware about positive choice and the responsibility to take for our positive choices. Thoughts. Positive thoughts. Sorry. Positive thoughts. So when we allow ourselves to relax with these positive thoughts, and we go soul searching, one problem arises. And hurt or a missing feeling from a loved one that passed away recently or longer ago, you're really attached, you can process that feeling of sadness now, because we choose to process that, take that out, be thankful for it while you breathe out, and replace it with something more enlightened, understanding that the passing over of human beings is actually something beautiful, because your physical lessons on this planet have been successful, and you go to the next stage in the astral spiritual realm and get your lessons there. So actually, all the people that believe that when somebody is dying on earth, that they go to heaven, which is really doubtful. But let's assume I would be really happy for my loved ones if they go to heaven. I would be happy, then death is nothing. They go to heaven. So to become aware of your thoughts, it's important to become aware of your focus. It's important. So now you can be selective, like, okay, this part of the trauma is really harsh. So you need to have it anyways. So half of it you can throw away. And for certain traumas, it can take even more than one lifetime to completely heal. But in these moments of time, I wish and pray that you receive love, light, and healing. That you can feel the warmth in your heart And you can lay down your hand palm on your heart, feel your heart, close your eyes, feel the warmth, feel the love going through your body. And just remind yourself, I love myself. You remind yourself, I'm a good man or a good woman. You remind yourself, I'm a good person. You remind yourself, I'm a man or a woman of the heart. And keep breathing slowly in, receiving love, light, and healing. And while you blow out, you also can make a sound. You can make the om sound or just the sound because the oxygen in the cavities by these frequencies are going to transform in something different. I believe it was NO3, and that's really healthy. So I breathe in, love, light, and healing. Breathe in, love, light, and healing. Breathe in, love, light, and healing. And exhale with gratitude for your breath, for your feeling of relaxation. Spasibo. So, welcome, New York. Take your moment to relax, do your breathing techniques. Focus on receiving love, light, and healing while you breathe in through your nose. And when you exhale, you express gratitude. So I'm also happy that I got feedback from others that they feeling much better or improving, that these sessions are helpful. And when you make this a standard in your life, like when you wake up, go to bed, and I want to share a prayer with you before you go to bed and when you wake up. So before you go to bed, you can pray, Su Creator, please allow me to sleep in peace and to wake up in joy. Thank you very much. And when you wake up, you can pray, Dear Soup Creator, please thank you for the good night of sleep and for this new day of life that you have given me. Please allow me to shine your light into my surroundings during the day. So that's where you create a light bubble and you enlighten your aura and you greet other people with a smile. And then that happiness becomes the attraction because you're so happy of all the gratitude. So you expand your awareness, you expand your aura, and you enlighten your aura. You're healing yourself. You're giving the beautiful light and good vibrations in your surroundings. Isn't that amazing? That you can live in such way, that you can go back to nature to relax at a river and the flow of the water and carry your negative thoughts away. And just feeling the wind blowing away your pain because you were thankful for it. And then you feel the blood like shoo, and gone is the pain with the wind. If you let and you can let roots grow from your feet to the center of Mother Earth, a beautiful Mother Earth we should take care of much better as humanity. And I think you agree. Then find your balance. And this is a way also to become more successful. Because when you are relaxed and you're focused, what do you think? It's not the same like you are in a hurry and everything went wrong and oh no, now I I dropped this out of my hands and then I stumbled and I pushed that off the table and now it's a big mess. And I just wanted to do it quickly. And that guy is losing hours of time being in a hurry, not focused, not aware, not relaxed. And when you are relaxed and focused, you know what you do, you have everything in control. It's really funny to be the moon, even the moon. It's really fun. No, I didn't feel like I want to be on camp today, but the moon will do, the moon will do. So I wasn't in a hurry today, but I was pretty busy. I was pretty busy. Biking and walking and talking. Ugh, it was all necessarily. So, man, I'm so relaxed. I'm so relaxed. I'm going to drink something. A little bit of water. Because the light is purifying my body and my spirit, and it feels a little bit of hot. So, you will be burning with light, full of positive burning light. So you need to keep up with drinking water because the purifications will lead that toxic substances will be purified out of your body. And how does that leave? So you can do a prayer. Please, O Creator, allow me that all the toxins might leave my body through my urine and my poo-poo. Yes, and that's a good thought to clean and guide all the toxins, also everything that you breathe in. When you look up in the sky, you think like, oh, there might be pollution. Then try not to attract the polluted molecules. So create a purifying light bulb around you that purifies all the toxic stuff out. But you need to detox. Detoxing should also be something that people need to do because the food is full of pesticides, PFAS, and other cancerous stuff. The drinks also, so drink water, but the water is polluted. Breathe air, the air is polluted. We polluted everything, so we need to cleanse. We need to purify ourselves. So we need to enlighten ourselves because all that toxic waste is going to be as a heavy cloud on earth. And then I didn't even mention all the toxic negativity or that's information that's not on your brain. You got that information. All the negative information from media. It doesn't matter which media. I mean, you can get sick scrolling over TikTok and all the horrific things. So, detoxing is a good thing. And I'm going to investigate a little bit more into things also like shilajit, black stuff, black bitterate. I don't think it's really tasty stuff, but yeah, detox yourself. It's really good. Eat ginger. Eat ginger, ginger, ginger. Garlic, garlic, garlic. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Eat healthy. It's really important for the mental balance. So we need to find our balance. And we need to repeat this to ourselves because tomorrow we might have forgotten. Are you as happy as I am now? And a beautiful lady has joined. That's how you easy get compliments with a name like that. So relax. Breathe in love, light, and healing. And when you exhale through your mouth, express gratitude. So I breathe down deeply until my underbelly, and I breathe out slowly and you can make a sound, the Om sound, or just mm. This is also an indication when you time it, like, okay, my diaphragm is now on this. So when you start to practice to push your diaphragm into your underbelly, breathing into your underbelly until you reach the key center, and you make that sound, you can do like breathe in, breathe in, breathe in until you can't go any further, and then you hold 1 second, and then you feel, where is it? Okay, I need to go a little bit further next time, and then you try. And the more you relax, and also the more you relax your belly, the easier breathing will go. And the more you energize yourself when you focus on receiving love, light, and healing, and you express gratitude while you exhale, and that makes you happy. So you made a great choice to process negativity, process trauma. And now my body is like the temperature is rising. This is a spiritual temperature, but I feel hot. It's the spiritual fire. Ooh. All that light, all that spiritual energy, I'm getting really warm. And I experienced that in a time many, many years ago when I had a girlfriend. She couldn't come close to me. I was too warm. So I reached out with only my pointing finger. And then she's like, no, no, that's too hot. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that is something when you do these practices that can happen. And then you see these monks with damp white cloth on the top of a mountain where it is freezing, and they put the cloth, the white cloth, in a bucket with ice cold water, and then they put it around the shoulders, and then you will see the damp coming from it. So the cloth will dry and the ice cold water will vaporize, but they will not have it cold. And when I was a child in the winter, I was always outside, and it was snowing, building an igloo. And they asked if we were cold. I said, no, it's not cold. I'm relaxed. I hope you are relaxed. So I hope that you realize that at this moment you are in a safe place. And when you realize that, it's time to free yourself from fear. Don't be afraid. So if you do this, like when you wake up, when you go to bed, and you do these little prayers, yeah, I believe that you will heal. Yes, you will heal a little bit. So if you have something that you need to get off your chest, you also can say, give it to me. If you cannot give it to the Creator, then give it to me. And I put all the problems in the hands of the Creator and I say, figure it out, pal. We are just having problems. So we cut the problems in half, and we are not going to double the problems. And what I experienced is that this is a good way to sharpen your spirit so you see easily things coming. Because when you're relaxed, your mind is relaxed, and you have space to think, it makes you, you know, probably think like, oh, I did not know that I could use my brain in such a way and train my spirit. So let's make this world a better place. I'm yawning and yawning. And the meaning of that yawning with these thoughts to the Creator is a bond of love. And when you understand the concept of love, which is not the concept of kindness, so do not misunderstand my kindness for love. But in love, and this is where people, when they try to refer to Source, need to have more experience in what love and unconditional love is. So, unconditional love will not teach you to use terminology to discriminate somebody else, and because you do not do that, you are the better one. Don't make me laugh. Big mistake. A thought mistake. Because you do not know what your own spiritual energy is. You're not aware how big that can be or how small, how large your light bubble can be or how small. When you are complaining, small. When you're grateful, bigger. So, what are we going to explain next? So, put discrimination outside your door. These are standards of a higher level or advanced level of civilization, believe it or not. Discrimination is outside the door. Duality is outside the door. For Christ's sake, we have the Holy Trinity. So it's about time to kick duality out of the door. Then the use of force, we're going to throw outside the door also. So no forcing, no discrimination. If you do that, then you are outside of the matrix. outside the box. Isn't that great? Isn't that fantastic? But there's a but. And I think Kenny is going to tell me, oh, you were having a lot of fun with your moon. Yeah, actually, I do. It gives me a character and character building. And I was right. No. So, this is also contributing to becoming a better version of yourself every day. But discipline is needed. And I'm happy that, well, today it was a little bit later because I tried my best and I took it further and further. So I thought, okay, first biking, then hiking, after each other, no eating, and too few drinking, I must say. I had only 4 glasses of water and nothing during the trip, so that was not so really smart. So that's why I'm so thirsty right now because it was hot. I only had shorts and short arms. Yeah, t-shirt, well, not a t-shirt, a blouse. So the sun was burning a lot of water away. So the evaporation was high. And the sun is giving me a little bit of a tan. Sometimes I think, hey, am I starting to sunburn a little bit? So you can use coconut cream. Do not use block this, block 50 times. Do not use these cancerous sunblock. Use coconut, coconut cream. It's perfect UV. And the other way, which is also good to block, is using cloth. Use your clothes. Cover your arms, cover your legs. You don't get some. So if you want to lie in the sun and relax, you can do that. And the water is already finished. It's already finished. So the situation actually does not matter to do this. But if I know how I would do it, forget about all this. I was too much full of energy. I was like jumping and pumping life without awareness. And that's because education fails. You know, if school would let children first relax on school, do you know that when schools, so please talk to your teachers, send them to me. Because if you do this in school, I promise you, you will lower the school shootings because you bring children in mental balance and you teach them how to relax. And relaxed children do not fight. Relaxed children at most fall asleep. So help the children relax on school, talk to your teachers, send them to me, and you will lower the school shootings in America. Just simply by letting the children relax on school. That's the first thing that you should do. Oh, am I getting children of all different parents? I'm going to receive them. Well, the first thing we are going to do is to relax. And when there are children that are not able to relax, you are separating them and take more care of them until they can relax. Yes? So, some comments in this life were they are filtered to protect the community's experience. So, what did you say, Candy? Okay, but that was probably the comment that was erased. Welcome.
Okay, no, the thing that you said in America, you can't say that. And if I wrote it, you can't, I can't. I guess obviously I can't write it either.
Hmm.
How? You can't say none of that.
Oh, yeah.
What happened is,
The slaughtering by bullets on school.
no, you can't say nothing like that.
Oh.
You have to tone it down because then they will start taking you out of the algorithm.
Oh, I'm already out of the algorithm because they said the word peace.
Yeah, just don't say these because you want to get your engagement up. So you want to tone down the thing. You're just getting used to it. So
Yeah.
when you want listening to you, they come into your life. Hey, say something now. Hi, how are you?
Bye bye. So, what can we say? Well, it's 9 minutes past 11. So, we are going to end the YouTube stream. Everything was clear. And you can type in YouTube. Let me see. 1 hour relaxing flute music, royalty free, Buddha's flute, and you have this beautiful music.